Almost 1 in 5 students will be bullied this week. It's a problem at every elementary, middle, and high school in the country, even if your child or your teacher doesn't want to talk about it.
But News Channel 18 is trying to get the conversation started.
People just said, I wish you was dead. I wish I could beat you up so bad.
Last week, in part one of our special series, Enemies in the Classroom, we introduced you to Tasha Engel and her experiences with bullies. And we unveiled a special link on our website to help students, parents, and teachers.
And we also asked for your feedback for a follow-up. News Channel 18's Dan Klein has more now on the responses that we've gotten. Dan?
Jeff, Gina, our special link on WLFI.com has gotten more than 2,200 hits over the last week. I heard from dozens of you over Facebook and email that have been hurt by bullies and how they were able to cope. For some, it meant transferring to a different school. But there was one story in particular that stood out.
It began first or second grade.
And the memories haven't faded for 58-year-old Michael Busey. Coming home with the occasional black eye or bloody lip, bullies tormented him until high school, when he finally decided enough was enough. When he started fighting back, the bullying stopped.
I don't hold any grudges against these kids. They were children.
But the story doesn't end there. Learning to fight back and get angry became a habit, one that stayed long after his school days ended. 2
failed marriages, some career issues along the way, and
do you think that's all because of being bullied?
Absolutely. There's no doubt.
But things turned around. His wife Linda has helped greatly, and a major turning point 10 years ago when a former bully came looking for him again at a class reunion. But instead of looking for a fight, this time to apologize.
Like about 30 years of anger was just suddenly gone. I mean, he really, truly apologized. I could see that he had agonized over this over the years.
Man, how awesome would it be if
Mr. Mojo Travis Brown hopes to keep both bullies and their victims from the same long-lasting consequences. Traveling to schools all over the country, he preaches a message to students to believe in the value of themselves, not in the lies of a bully.
we got to learn to brush those haters off and be willing to go, you know what, I'm better than that, and you know what, I'm going to be okay.
He promotes kids to stand up for themselves without a fight and to ask friends to stick up for them too. He says it's important for parents to have an active role, checking Facebook comments and asking about text messages. And if something happens at school, report it.
The one biggest challenge that the schools always tell me is if we don't know about it, we can't fix it. So we definitely got to get students more comfortable and more willing to tell their school or their council or their principal, hey, here's what's happening to me and I need your help.
Busey agrees fighting is not the answer. Self-confidence is. Many times all you need is a good stern look.
And just sort of like this and just look. And show absolutely no fear, because that was their payoff, to have control over another individual, to make somebody scared.
And you don't need to be scared. If you're a victim, no, you're not alone, and you don't need to feel alone. You can talk to your friends, talk to your parents, even talk to a teacher who you trust. Now again, I want to show you how you can use this link on our website. If you go to WLFI.com and you scroll down here, we have a special link, special coverage, Enemies in the Classroom. You click on that. We have our stories loaded. We'll have the story up tonight for the one we just did. There's a bullying project that gives you all the information you need about bullying, cyberbullying. And at the very bottom here, there's an interactive test where you can actually test your own bullying knowledge. And I promise you'll probably learn something you didn't know before. Reporting live in the newsroom, Dan Klein, News Channel 18.